Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Anaheim, California at Anaheim Stadium for the continuation of the U.S. Hot Rod Association Camel Mud Racing and Monster Truck National Championship Series, all brought to you by the legendary sound of Kicker stereo speakers by Stillwater Designs. Well, Jerry, it looks like we've already got our qualified field set in the Monster Truck action. Right now, we're getting ready for the first round of actual competition. We've already seen some great runs, including Taurus, who's quite surprised.
That's right. But coming up right now is the first round, and it's going to be the number 10 qualifier going against the number 5 qualifier.
That's right. The Ohio driver, Larry Turo, with the Hercules Ford Ranger, who qualified pretty far down the field, takes on the young killer, Dale Boucher, the Californian, the AM/PM Rocket.
All right, here we go. Green flag goes up. They're on their way.
Pretty even start. And this kid is something else. Larry Turo doing his best to keep up with him, but he has problems coming down off the cars. That's going to hurt him a bunch, Gary.
Oh, he's got his hands full. Here comes the Rocket.
Not even close. Boucher backs out of the throttle to save the equipment. Actually, Turo was making a pretty good run of it there at the last few feet, but it was nowhere near enough. We just received word, Jerry, that Taurus, the number 1 qualifier, apparently will not be able to return for eliminations.
That's right. He tore up some suspension parts. Tough break for Jack Woolman.
Well, we've still got some killers in this field. Certainly Dale Boucher qualifies as one of them at 16.16 seconds. Alan Dura giving it what he could with the Ford Ranger, but it wasn't enough.
All right, coming up next is going to be the Skull Crusher, and he'll be going against the Iron Butterfly.
I'll tell you what, the Iron Butterfly machine of Tom Feeney has actually been fairly impressive here. He qualified the number 11 spot. Steve Helms leaves the line first, though. Helms with the Skull Crusher did a heck of a job in qualifying, does a good job on that jump.
The Butterfly is just so heavy.
I'll tell you what, this guy's really making this a race.
Look at this. Look at this. Hold it. Hold it. He might do it.
That is by far one of the closest possible races. Listen to the crowd. The 22,000-pound band makes it literally a matter of inches at the finish line. Look at this battle. And the Skull Crusher wins at 18.41 seconds, a losing 18.61 seconds for the band.
Oh, here comes Bigfoot, driven by Andy Brass. Now, this is a new Bigfoot racer.
That's right, the lightest Bigfoot ever at about 10,200 pounds, and he'll be taking on the lady,
Meredith Dalton, in the AM/PM boss.
She was pretty impressive, but the Bigfoot team ended up qualifying number 3 in this field. Whoa! Unbelievable air by both machines. Nobody's like putting it here.
Meredith is not afraid of this hot rod. Look at this, look at this.
Tell you what, she made a heck of a race of it. Andy Brass gets there first, but Meredith Dalton wasn't too far behind at all. Excellent job by the lady and the AM/PM boss. But Andy Brass finally came up with the quickest runs. You bet, the quickest run of this event, 12.59 seconds. The lady goes through at 14.13 seconds. That's also one of the quickest runs we've seen.
It certainly is.
Great job, and I'll tell you, she takes a beating in that cab.
All right, coming up next is going to be the Predator, driven by Alan Pazo.
We saw that Michigan driver had a lot of engine problems when he was racing and qualifying, but this is one guy that could win it all.
You better believe it. Fred Schaefer from Pontoon, Illinois, in barefoot.
A lot of people say Freddie Schaefer builds the toughest motors in the sport. Look at the jump! Unbelievable air. Alan Pazo doing everything he can, but he's not going to be able to make this up.
Oh, hang on, here we go.
I'll tell you what, Pazo with the engine problems again actually made a battle out of that. But Freddie Schaefer may be close to beating the 12.59 second run. We just saw by Bigfoot. The supercharged Chevrolet out of Illinois. Freddie Schaefer always means business. Watch this jump. Unbelievable, perfect form. Watch the landing, watch the front tires compress, and a huge bounce. I'll tell you, on a lap time in mid-14s, he's going to be tough. And here's the kid that shocked us by qualifying number 2.
There is Four-Wheel Crazy, driven by Rob Morris.
The new youngster from Fort Worth, Texas, with a brand new Ford Ranger could be one of the big underdogs in this event. He'll be up against Gary Schott, the number 7 qualifier with the Exterminator Chevy, and he did a great job in qualifying. Who do you pick here, Jerry?
Well, this could be a close race.
Tell you, the kid in the Ford has been strong.
Rob Morris is, let's watch it now. Here we go. Up and over.
Good launch by both machines. Definitely this will be a race.
Oh, that Four-Wheel Crazy. I think we better keep an eye on this one.
It's going to be, problems for Schott making the last turn, and that will hand it to Rob Morris, the new kid with the new Ford. Obviously, Jim Schott was going to make that a race, Jerry.
Yeah, he certainly would have. He eases it over, saves on the equipment. And let's take another look at Four-Wheel Crazy. 14.55 seconds on Rob Morris.
It's an excellent lap time. As you can see, he's keeping it low to the ground on the cars, trying to pick up as much lap time as he possibly can without losing it in the air. And there's a dejected Jim Schott, the exterminator. He's got to be sick.
Coming up, the Unlimited Finals and the Super Modifieds. Now, if you don't think these machines aren't loud, we're sitting here on the 4th floor at Anaheim Stadium, and we can feel the power up here.
That's for sure. We're coming back with the supercharged Super Modifieds, the quickest and fastest off-road machines in the world. Stay with us.